Hello. I'm floating. Uh-oh, where's my drawing tablet? I can't draw without it. Uh-oh. I forgot to turn on the drawing tablet. There it is. Here's my hand. I guess I do have hands, canonically. Hello. Good afternoon. Hello, everybody. Flying circus. How are you all doing? Y'all are doing well. Hello, we're gonna draw an emote today. Probably shouldn't take too long unless I'm like very inspired to do something. The weather is cooler. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's been, I know there's been like heat waves in a lot of places. I know here it's been in North California, it's been very, very, very hot. Enjoy the weekend in peace. That's good. I'm very happy. I'm very happy to hear that. Yeah, it's been hot. I've walked to the library a couple times. Well, I say a couple times, just the one time since the last time that I mentioned it. It was so hot. It's so hot. But I was like, no, I'm going to take advantage of my walkable neighborhood. I will take advantage of it. How are you all? Is it not a cooling zone? A cooling zone? What does a cooling zone mean? Is that like a geographical thing? I feel like my brain is very sluggish right now. I've not like fully recovered, I think, from my all-nighter. It may be because I drank like a whole thing of bubble tea last night and I couldn't sleep, but when I was a kid, me and my friends played to see who was the hero girl and who was the Joe's. You always stuck as the marvel. Cool zones are free air-conditioned places for you to stay when it's very... Ah, yeah. Oh no, sorry. I meant the walk to the library was very hot. The library itself was very nice. Very cool. Yes. Yes. Yeah, the library seemed like a very, very nice place to hang out, for the community to hang out. I'm making that. Yes, I am making one of that. Actually, this is a question I wanted to ask you guys. Like, you know how like sometimes the bongo cat like alternates its arms, like the reference that I'm using? But like, is it better or funnier if the bongo cat is like slamming both of its arms down? Like, should I make both? I don't know. When was the last time JoJo's Story made art? It's been a while. It's been a while since I hand-drawn art. Yeah, since I've been obsessed with my Game Boy Color thing that isn't working. Oh, I'm so tired. Why am I so tired? Okay, so first things first. Let's draw a little sketch. Let's feel this out. So straight line like this. And then now we have two options. Either we can do like this, right? Like arms, actual arms. Right? Duplicate this. Alternating is good for chill vibes, both at the same time is more forceful. They can be used in different contexts. Oh. So the both at the same time is like this. Like McDonald's. And then the alternating one is like this. Let's see. Wait, so let me so at the same time would be like this. So if I alternate between these, This is one option. Okay. And then another option looks pretty great like this. So, okay. Oh, we'll be done in like half an hour. Slam some McNuggies. Very nice. Okay, the other option that we were brainstorming on stream the other day was like the hair thingies are like the slamming. No arms, just hair thingies. Is that weirder? Is this weirder? Maybe scoot it down more, like this. And then duplicate that. And I prefer the arms, no offense to the people with hair. Like, this one's definitely more cursed. Also, I don't know what my neck looks like underneath this hair. But like this. Oops. Yeah? How does this look? I don't know. Should I just make like 5 different variations and then people coming to the stream could just be confused every time they want to choose a bongo emote? I don't know. How does this look? Like, I think the arms actually looks better. But I feel like the hair is more chaotic. It might be cuter than my no hands idea. The hair flip emote? Hair flip emote. It looks funny, but the first ones weren't clear. Yeah, this one is like, I do agree with that. Like, I feel like even though this one's unique, it's like, a little bit, I think people will be like confused when they see this. It deviates from the original bongo cat. Turn your head and it takes a second for the hair to follow. Oh, I'm not really like a hair flipping kind of girl. Can my avatar do that? No, my avatar does not have hair flipping capabilities. What would that look like? Like that one scene from Adventure Time where Finn takes off his hat and then he has like this huge long head of hair. It's the time of expression for an airhead character. I think for the hair you'd need the head to rotate. Random gag SpongeBob would do for 3 seconds. I see. Oh, you mean the hair slamming thing? I don't know. I have an attachment to the hair one, but I do agree that it's not as clear. New JoJo lore is that you're a Dullahan, your head can just disconnect from your body. I don't know, I can't decide. Sounds like I'm just gonna have to make both and see what they look like. How does that sound? Why not? Okay, I'll make an alternating version first. Okay, so let's, first, is this how I want my arms to look like? Do I want, like, hands? Should my person have hands? Oops, wrong thing. Use the hair idea for a non-bongo cat emote? Okay. Does the hands look... What if I made the hands very realistic? I hate this. I kind of hate this. I hate the fact that she has fingers. Why? Why did I do that? Rounded stubs? Pointy stubs. The pointy stubs remind me of Azumanga Daioh. Do you know the, like... Do you know this meme? The... Where she's like, the America Ya meme. There's like one of the girls is like, I think it's like a dream or some kind of vision that one of the characters has. But like, I don't know, the chibi versions in Azumanga Daioh always have like this. They're like very pointy. Make them a fist. Ah! Nubbins. Make him a fist. Yeah. A fist. This looks like I'm gonna kill somebody. This. Pounding the table. Azumanga Daioh feels like such a time capsule of the mid-2000s anime more so than others. It really does. It feels very representative. What about cat paws? Just for no reason. Pound the table emote. You nailed it on the first try. I'm overthinking it, maybe. Alright, let's just go with my instinct. It's a well-known fact that when you're tired, your brain's true potential is unlocked. Maybe. Okay, so let's redraw this like a little bit neater. I should open one of my other emotes as like a reference because I don't remember how thick I made the lines. I don't know why I'm so tired. Y'all, I stayed up till 4 AM on Friday. Well, Saturday, Friday, yes. Friday morning. Thursday night, Friday morning. It was so many days ago. I'm also EP because you're sick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're sick. Hope you feel better soon. I hope I'm not sick. I don't know why I would be sick. Where are my other emotes? Where are my other emotes? Wait, can you guys hear the music? Can you guys hear the audio? Okay. Hopefully the audio is not too loud. Because music is good? Okay. The missile is EP. Okay, good. Yeah, because I think last time I did an art stream, we also had song requests going. And I couldn't remember if I had changed stuff. I can't remember where I've saved my emotes. I'm looking for my emotes and I don't know where they are. Oh, here we go. Okay. Look at this tiny... I should have drawn these in higher resolution. Like when you use them in Discord, it's like very pixelated. You're too old for all nanners. I am. My body is complaining. Okay, so... I was gonna stream tonight, but it's been a while since I was this sick. Even though streaming isn't exactly a taxing endeavor. I feel like streaming is more taxing than it feels like. I don't know why, though. Because, like, I also don't feel like it's particularly tiring, but every time I stream, I get really hungry afterwards. My brain's, like, burning. You missed a song request stream? Oh, yeah, it was, like, weeks ago. I think it was before I started my adventure with the Game Boy Color. You love the emote? Oh, thank you. I'm really proud of the ones that we have. This one looks exactly the amount of confused that I feel like I want to convey to people. It represents my inner self. But yeah, please rest today. It does take a lot of energy, even if it doesn't feel like it. Okay. I think the lines were like, oops. Lines are about that thick. Okay, I'm drawing this at a higher resolution than my other emotes, so hopefully they'll fit in. Get rid of that one. Too old to be a girl and a hero, pick one. Being a girl and being a hero. Many overlapping responsibilities. You're a woman. You have to upgrade to a woman, or you have to upgrade to superhero. Streaming is like mentally and emotionally taxing, but physically I'd just be sitting at my desk, yeah. Big difference is if I'm talking to myself or the silly little gay people on the computer, yes. Yeah, I think there is some like underlying I want to move this down. I want to be more like small looking. Okay. I think there is some underlying stress, I think, just from, yeah, I guess the emotionally taxing part. Does Bongo Cat have this? Oh, it does have like a 3 mouth. Okay, so maybe that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Just like, I mean, just like any social interactions, there's always a little bit of stress, even from, I mean, even when I hang out with friends that I trust very much, I think there's always like a little bit of underlying stress. Maybe that's just being an introvert. I don't know. Woman or civilian? Ah. Are the silly little gay people how computers work? Little hamster wheels. Little person wheels. I don't know how to draw my hair. I should move the whole thing down a little bit so my head can fit better. My big head. How do I move this down? Go down. This. Okay. Bad news. What's the bad news? This is so cute. Thank you. I've committed your anecdote of looking for your dad in the church to my permanent long-term memory. Why? Did you like relate to it? Did you relate to the story? Did it speak to your soul? Is there the time you tried to high-five Yoshi P? I'm so embarrassed about that. Oh man, I was thinking about another embarrassing thing that I was like, oh, I should tell Chad about that, and then I've forgotten what it was though. What was the embarrassing thing? Can't remember. It's very hashtag relatable. You didn't relate to it, you just haven't stopped thinking about it. I see. Oh, I remembered. I remembered the story. I remember the story. It's about the time. Wait, you guys know that I've done Taekwondo, right? You guys know I'm a black belt in Taekwondo. Did you guys know that? I'm a black belt in Taekwondo. Taekwondo is one of the most useless sports when it comes to like actual self-defense, but it is like it's like very much a sport and not like a practical life skill. So I cannot beat up anyone probably. Okay. So when I took my black belt test, I was a child. I feel like, why does this look so weird? I was like 12 maybe? Cause I started kind of young. I feel like I need to rotate this. Oops. Oh, my drawing game is not on point today. This looks so weird. Why does this look so weird? Not like wide enough. Can you at least defend yourself? Yes, they did teach us like basic self-defense stuff. It's technically not Taekwondo, but they were like, oh, this is what you do if somebody tries to like bear hug you, and like you can, you know, kick them in the shins and then like, you know, whatever. Is Taekwondo one with a lot of kicks? Yes, Taekwondo has a lot of kicks. Basically kicking and punching. Oh, hi Betsy, you have a memory of spending your birthday waiting at the Taekwondo place? Oh no! The resentment. Wait, oh yeah, because Betsy didn't do Taekwondo. Me and Robolos did. Kiss them? No, unfortunately not. They go, yep! And break wooden boards, yes. Yeah, so when you do your belt test, you have to break a wooden board. I mean, you have to, what does the test entail? You have to memorize like a dance routine. That's not what it's called. There's like I think they're called poomses. They're called forms in English, I think. Taekwondo. Well, I'm also not saying it properly. It's I think in Korean pronunciation is technically taekwondo. But yeah, I say taekwondo, and then I know a lot of people say taekwondo. My self-defense strategy is run. That is legitimately one of the better self-defense strategies I have been told by many people. Can I only defend myself against a 12-year-old? I can only defend myself against a wooden board or an instructor who is pretending to be a bad guy and pointing a knife at me, a fake knife, very loosely. I know how to knock a fake knife being held very loosely by an instructor out of their hand. So if somebody comes at me with a fake rubber knife and is only holding it like with 30% of their grip strength, I will be able to survive. But yeah, so when you do your test, you have to should my hair go outside of the arm or should it go inside the arm? I don't know. This is not gonna be a short stream. This is gonna be me struggling with my brain power today. You have to show your the form that you memorize. I think you have to. There's a couple other things you're supposed to memorize and do, and then you also have to break a wooden board. What if somebody comes at me with a wooden board? If it's thin enough, no problem. Yeah, Taekwondo looks very cool. I've learned like basic stuff. Like you don't do any of the fancy like show Taekwondo when you're just doing your black belt. So I don't know how to spin like. I can't do the like run and like jump off of somebody's back and do like a spin kick 3 times in the air and kick like 3 boards on the way down. But if you haven't seen that, I don't know what it's called. Is it just called like show Taekwondo or like Taekwondo like show team or something like that? If you haven't seen that before, look up videos. It looks very cool. But I never did any of that. I just learned like the basics. But yeah, you have to break a board when you do a test. And then I remembered in the black belt test, you don't take the black belt test in your own dojo. You take it with, like, I guess a lot of the like, there's a couple of Taekwondo dojos and like the masters all kind of know each other. So like what they do is that they do like a joint black belt test. Like they rent out a gym and they do, they like test all their students together. So it's like a big event kind of where, you know, all friends and family can come watch. And then you're like watching the test happen in this big gymnasium. Kiss the board. I don't know. I don't know The Little Mermaid enough to make a... I was trying really hard for like 2 seconds. Yeah, the showy stuff. Yeah, they flip off of each other's backs. This got me thinking, well, I've only gotten a handful of fights. I've never actually lost a fight. Yeah, you don't want to lose a fight. You want to run away from a fight or win the fight. So you only attempt to try to win the fight if you're like very confident you're going to win the fight. Yeah, I mean, I think your aforementioned strategy of running is like very wise. No, we didn't learn the flip off each other and break 5 boards. We break 1 board. But you do have to break, yeah, so you also have to break a board in the black belt test, and I think you also have to do certain things like, I think I need to make the stubby smaller? Otherwise it looks weird. I don't know what the How does the arm work? Is this my head? This is my head. I think maybe my head looks too small. I can't keep track of what I'm trying to say. Okay, black belt test. You do a test in a big gymnasium. Okay, so you're there with like a whole bunch of other people. And I remember, oh, well, first of all, fun factoid. My Robo Lois sang, she was like asked by our master if she could sing the Korean national anthem at the opening of the black belt test. So she, I don't know if she still remembers it. She sung the Korean national anthem at the opening of our black belt test, which is kind of cool. So you can ask her about that sometime. I mean, it's not like a super big thing, but like, you know, I think I remember that being a big deal for us. You got jumped behind a Walmart? You broke his ribs and ran off? Okay, I mean, that's good. Yeah, disable attacker and run. Like, that's exactly the right strategy from what I've been told in my limited experience with self-defense training. You did good. Thank goodness you didn't get hurt. Goodness. Spent a lot of time with the heavy and speed bag in high school. Never punched anyone since. Oh, never done speed bag. Someone asked Lois about how she punched a kid in elementary school. Wait, that unlocked a memory for me. I don't think I witnessed it, but I think I do remember her getting into a lot of trouble. There was some, oh my gosh. You got super hurt, oh. When he first jumped me, he clocked my shoulder with a chunk of broken concrete? Dang, oh, was he trying to go for your head? That's terrifying. That's awful, I'm very sorry that happened to you. I don't know where to put my arms. Like this? Here? I feel like this is fine. So, yeah, so for the black belt test, we had to do some forms. I think we had to do some like physical things. Like we had to do like 100 push-ups or something like that, or like show that we could do 100 push-ups. There were some physical test things. And then I do not remember, and so one thing I remember is like when we were starting the test, there were like rumors, right? Because like we were doing, you know, we're all like, you know, all of us kids were like gathering and like talking to each other, right? Before the test begins. And like some of the other kids like pointed out one of the masters. Oh, again, like the masters are like doing this joint black belt test, right? So like all, I think it was like maybe 4 or 5 of them. They're all like there present, like watching the kids and like evaluating them. And then, and so like, you know, this kid is like, hey, by the way, like that guy over there. And he like points out, you know, one of the masters. He's like, oh yeah, he's like super mean. Like he's really scary. And I was like, oh my gosh, he's really scary. So like, you know, and it's like, okay, you have to be really careful like around him. And I was like, oh, okay. So anyway, like, I don't remember what happened, but we were like in a group. And then like the scary guy was like conducting this part of the test. And he asked us a question that I cannot remember. But I said, and we were supposed to answer yes or no, I think. And I said yes. Everybody else said no. And in that moment, I was like, did I misunderstand the question or something? And then there's like a moment of silence, and the scary master guy, he's like, hey, who said yes? And then everyone's like looking around, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna say anything. So I just stood there like looking around as if I wasn't the one who said yes. And I don't think he knew either, or maybe he did and he was just being like nice or something, but he was like glaring at everybody. And then I was just like, I am not gonna admit it. I'm like, that would be crazy. Why would I admit that I'm the one who said yes, even though it was just an honest mistake? So I don't know. I was like, did he think I was being like a real poop head or something, that I was being sarcastic? So anyway, he just like, we all just sat there silent for like a whole 30 seconds. And then, I don't know, we moved on. I wish I could remember what he asked that I apparently misunderstood. But yeah, that was scary. But then also the same guy, when I was doing the board breaking part, I was having trouble breaking the board, and he came over to like help me. He like gave me like a little bit of advice of like, oh yeah, like make sure you're hitting straight down onto the board. and stuff. So that was kind of, so I don't know, a cool guy, I think, but also I was like very scared. I remember that very strongly. As someone who never did martial arts as a kid, the whole belt system confused me. Are there age rankings? Can't imagine a 12-year-old black belt is actually considered equal to a black belt. Ah, okay, yes. So, kind of. So for everything besides black belt, there isn't really like an age thing. It's more, it's just based on whether you've memorized the things and passed the tests and stuff. So, so that's all like whatever. So like I do remember even as a kid, like sometimes we had like much older kids or even adults who were also taking the classes at the same time. So age doesn't really matter. But for black belt, there is an age thing. So technically I've never received my actual black belt because I was so young when I took the black belt test. I actually got what's called a junior black belt, which I think just means like I've passed all of the tests. They probably gave me a little bit of like slightly more lenient test just because I was so young. And then I think the idea is like what's happening? Once I pass my, or once I got older, I could like take some other test and like get my like real black belt. So yeah, for black belt specifically, there was like an age thing. Yeah, so it's a little bit, I mean, it's about both like knowledge and practical skill, but honestly, like age doesn't seem to make, at least from what I remember, it doesn't make that much of a difference. Like kids, I think the main difference between kids and adults is that they have like maybe a absolute strength difference. But in terms of just like, learning the skills and things like that, it's like, there's not that huge of a difference. Maybe you're also tired that day. I mean, I don't know. Even as a kid, I feel like I was just like not very socially adept. So it's like, I'm fairly certain I just like misunderstood what he was asking or like thought he wanted a certain kind of answer or something. I wouldn't say it's technique that they are judging. Yeah, I also remember as a kid that, actually, I wonder if they changed this for like adults who are taking the classes. Because I remember as a kid, one of the requirements to pass from belt color to belt color is we had to do certain like tasks. We had to do like a little bit of community service. Like it could be very small, just like a thing at school, or like we had to do some kind of like be a good person, like good citizen kind of. There was a requirement for that our like parents had to sign off on. So that was one thing that I remember our master doing, is he like wanted to encourage us to be like good people. So that was also part of the belt test. I don't know if that's like typical. Side quest, yeah. There's different levels of black belt. Yes. There's degree. So I was a first degree junior black belt. Or first degree, wait, does it start with, no. It starts with 1 and goes up, yeah. Daniel, you haven't taken karate lessons since you were 14. Saying you're a black belt is more sad than impressive. I mean, that's me though. I always use the like, oh, I'm a black belt in those like icebreaker activities at like work or like during school, It's like two truths and a lie. And it's like, I'm a black belt, but I know it's not very tricky. Okay, I think this is good. This is good, right? Okay. Starts with 1, okay. Yes, for the colors, there are stripes in between. So you do like white belt and then yellow stripe and then yellow belt and then orange stripe and then orange belt and then I think it just skips to green belt, and then there's blue stripe and blue belt and brown stripe, brown, and black stripe and black. No, red. It goes red and then black, I think. But I think it's very different in different dojos. 2 truths and a lie. I've killed a man, will kill again, and it burns with ivy. Okay, let's duplicate these layers. Oh my god, I have so many layers. What's happening? Okay. Put these in a folder. I know Kung Fu. I wish it was that easy. Okay, and then put these in a layer. Or in a group. Curious, do you think your parents had you do Taekwondo for self-defense or more just as an activity? I think my parents put me in karate just to get me out of the house. That's a good question. I actually don't know why I started Taekwondo. I can't remember if I asked for it or what. But I mean, it may be a cultural thing. Like my parents wanted us to do something Korean related. Maybe. It may have been like it's entirely possible that it was like, you know, some mom at church was like, oh, I'm putting my kid in Taekwondo. You should put your kids in Taekwondo. And my mom was like, oh, that's a great idea. And then like we started doing it. I can't remember. I don't remember. But unlike piano, I enjoyed it. I was very excited about going to Taekwondo. Primarily interested in self-defense. I think I'd probably do judo or a specific self-defense class. Yeah. I don't think my parents were thinking about like self-defense stuff. I think they were more like getting our kids some exercise like off the computer and then like wait, this arm doesn't make any sense. This arm doesn't make any sense. Did you ever have to play soccer? No. Did you play soccer? You can kind of I feel like everyone can kind of like guess a little about the age gap between Robolos and I and Betty Bach. we did like I think Robolos and I had very similar extracurricular activities growing up, but I think Betty did other things. You had to play. So wait, so did you not choose to play soccer? You had to play soccer? What does that mean? I feel like this is... The arms are not correct here. I don't think any of the stuff I learned in karate actually works behind a Walmart. Yeah, run. Self-defense is run. I know how to... I know some things, like if you hit somebody in the back of their... If you grab somebody's arm and then you hit them in the back of the elbow, it hurts very bad. I don't remember. I got taken along for soccer to play with Dad's friends, and I also did like... Oh yeah, I remember you doing T-ball. Wait, Dad took you to soccer? That sounds really... Were you like the only kid there? Or did Dad's friends also bring their kids? Okay, I think this looks a little better. You did sports instead of Taekwondo. Oh, I see. I also had one of my childhood friends also did Taekwondo with us at the same dojo, so I wonder if maybe our moms like coordinated or something. Because I do remember we would like take turns, like our moms would take turns like dropping us off and picking us up. Coolest child. Sports gets you more clout. What about esports? What if I'm really good at StarCraft? I don't remember if their kids are there, but our cousin was forced to play sometimes. Oh, really? Poor cousin. Oh no, I know exactly who you're talking about. This feels like a family conversation now. I would leave you two alone if I could. Oh, does it? Sorry. Complaining about our childhoods. Okay, I need to... Okay, so I think we have the right... Okay, so I just need to... You know what I should have done? I should have... finished one of these before duplicating it, but that's okay. Okay, so now we're gonna do an outline like this. Okay. I feel sorry because I feel like I'm intruding. Oh, no. There's no intruding. We wouldn't be talking about it if it wasn't like anything. If it was like weird, we wouldn't talk about it here. So what was everyone else forced to do as a child? Nothing? That's good. Baseball? Oh. Sailing? That seems like very like a lot of equipment is required for that. I mean, I'm assuming you went to like a class where the boats and stuff were provided. It was just a week, and then you were like, never again! It was a camp? Oh. Who made you, why did, that, what an unusual thing to pick. I'm assuming you didn't pick it yourself, and then you were like regretting it. It was like one of your parents was like, oh, this would be really good for you, and then you were like, no! You did not want to fall in the water. Oh yeah, that'd be scary. That would be scary. Only like the pitching, then pretty soon after they started not letting the kids do the pitching? Oh, why? Because the kids were bad at it? Wait, then who did the pitching? Like the coaches? I like the mechanics behind pitching. You wanted to do programming and robotics camp, which I also did. Oh, okay, that's good. I'm glad you got to do that at least. Did you sleep on land at nighttime? Do you camp on the boat? That sounds awful. I should save. I have not saved my file. Parents did the pitching. The parents did the pitching? That's wild to me. I don't know why. Pitching is scary because the batter can hit it straight at them. Or convert it to T-ball when there was no pitching, I guess. The sailing was a day camp. Oh, okay, so you like went home. Okay. I wanted to pitch but kept hitting my teammates. Oh no. Oh no, friendly fire. Was he bongo? If the pitcher's bad, the game literally won't progress. I guess that's true. I should, this is the, to do this. Oh yeah, I forgot about my eyebrows. What are my eyebrows shaped like? They're kind of shaped like little clumps. Okay. When you hear about baseball rules, it sounds like one of those fake sports you see in one random episode of Futurama. I feel that way about American football sometimes. Like, what is a down? Why do they call it a down? I mean, I understand what a down is, but it feels very, I don't know, it feels very funny to me. I was extremely frustrated. I'm guessing it was because they were worried the kids would purposely throw it at each other. I give up on baseball pretty quick. The ball is terrifying. Oh yeah, I mean, I feel like baseball, like baseballs are very hard. They're very scary. You got hit with a baseball in high school and had to go to school with a huge bump on your forehead. Chicho was concerned. I also got hit in the face with a baseball once as well. And then like my teacher was like, oh my God, wait, this is kind of, I mean, it's sort of a little bit dark, but it's like kind of funny because it wasn't actually dark. But I think it was in gym class or something. We were playing baseball outside or some kind of ball sport. I can't remember. But I got hit. It was It was during health class for some reason. Maybe we were taking like it was like a fun day where we weren't doing any learning and we decided to go play outside. I don't remember. It was in health class in like high school. And I got hit in the head. I got hit in the eye. And you know, and then I sat on the side and my teacher was like, you know, concerned. Or actually, I think it was one of the other kids, which was very nice. She like, there's another kid who kind of like walked me over, like off the field and like sat me down on a, what is this called? A bleachers thing. And then like, you know, called the teacher over. And I, for whatever reason, I was like crying a lot. I don't know if I was just like very shocked or embarrassed or whatever, but I was crying like a lot. Like maybe more than expected. And so then the teacher was like, you know, asking, you know, like, you know, telling me what's going on. And then like later after I had calmed down a little bit, the teacher was like, he like called me over and he's like, Joy, is everything okay at home? Like, you seem like, you know, you were very like sad and like you're crying a lot. And so I was just wondering if it, and I was like, oh no, like nothing, everything's fine. I'm really sorry if you worried about that. So I think he just thought I was like, I don't know, had some like deep dark like angst or something. And I was like, no. No. And then I think he called my dad too, because like I was sent home early, and then like I think my dad called after I came home, and then he was like, your teacher called me and said you were like crying a lot, and I was like, oh, it's fine. So anyway, so sorry, health teacher, but it was very nice of him to ask, I think. Everyone loves tennis. Tennis voluntarily. Tennis is very fun. Tennis is very, very, very fun. And the ball is less scary. Nothing is wrong. I'm just small like that. It's like, yeah, exactly. I was just like, I'm just crying a lot for no reason. Please. This is how I am. I cry. I'm just somebody who cries. Don't worry about it. The way you pitch is so technical and it's cool to read up on it. Yeah, that seems fun to practice. There's probably like places you can go to practice for that, right? Like I've always heard of batting cages, but I'm assuming there's also pitching practice rooms and stuff where you can kind of like keep practicing over and over. I did the tennis team in junior high, but I quickly realized most of the people I was playing against had been playing since they were little. Oh yeah, same here. We play rec softball here. It's a pretty popular park. I'm terrified that some random baby will get hit. Oh no! Nobody reacts when we're all screaming, heads up. Oh. The softball, how bad could it be? Yeah, I feel the same way about like when you're playing tennis at like a local park and then you're just like hitting, you know, you hit the ball wrong, it goes flying into the other court where there's like actually good people playing and it like interrupts the game and you're like, I'm so sorry. There's nothing worse than freaking out as a kid due to social anxiety than having a stranger try to console you. Yeah, well, I mean, my teacher he was a nice teacher. Like I wasn't too scared of him, but yeah, it was a little bit like, it was like, oh my God, you're paying attention to my emotions. This is uncomfortable, but it was definitely not as bad as if it were a stranger. But yeah, it was a little bit like that, yes. I'm like, do not perceive my emotions. I do not yet have a healthy relationship with them yet. I'm like 15. They have the arcade pitching thing where you can throw the ball as hard as possible into the thing and it gives you a score. Ah, okay, so you can kind of like try to build your speed up. Okay. That's cool. Does this look reasonable? Okay, let me see if I can get the animation thing working. Where's the animation? Oh my goodness, I have forgotten how to do animation stuff. Timeline. Here we go. Okay. New timeline. But yeah, I did tennis in high school as well. We were very bad. And yes, we did play against people where it was very clear they had been learning for a long time. Frame rate, C number shot. I don't know what this is. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's like auto-populated the thing. What is all this? What's all this nonsense? Okay. Okay. Let's delete these things. Delete this? Delete layer? Oh no, that deletes the actual layer. I do not want that. Delete keyframe? Can I delete this keyframe? I forgot how to do everything! Okay, well let's move this over here. Whole folder here. How fast does that have to be? The thick outlines look really good. Thank you. Yeah, I do like my emote style. Go. Nice. Okay. Why is this not like flashing? Oh, I see. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at it. Look at her go. Does it need to be faster? I have a very vivid memory of playing against a kid who'd aced me 8-0. Ah! I literally resigned and walked back to my coach and told her I was done to the day. Yeah, I mean, probably a good move. It's funny to think they used to program games in sizes smaller than your emotes. Yeah, human beings have come a long way in making things. Can I make this faster? Can I make this like double speed? Wait, let me... Can I adjust all of these at once? Oh, I can't. Okay. Okay. Back to where it was. This. Ah! Ah! Okay. Okay. I make the max frame. Okay, there we go. Is this better? How's this look? I feel kind of weird about the arm line thickness, like changing between the two frames. Like, I wonder if I should make the arm line thickness also thick? Or maybe this is fine. Maybe you need some actions lines. Like some... And vibration of the object. Yeah, how does the bongo cat? How's the actual bongo cat? Okay, so I downloaded this bongo cat GIF. Where is it? Ah, okay, the original bongo cat has these, like, lines here. Okay. Maybe, like... GIF. I'm sorry if this is incorrect. GIF. Good GIF. Favorite peanut butter. Bongo cat peanut butter. I haven't had peanut butter in a long time. Whoa! Can I tell you guys about some manga I've been reading? Have you guys heard of... okay, so I've been to the library. I mentioned going to the library. I got some manga from the library. And two of the ones that I've read so far was, or sorry, one of the ones that I've read so far is called Dinosaur Sanctuary. Have you guys heard of Dinosaur Sanctuary? It's a very good concept for a story, I feel like. According to the creator of the format is GIF. According to the internet, the creator is wrong. And the struggle will continue. I don't know where I've lost my emotes again. Where'd it go? Emotes. Okay. I'm trying to see if okay, yeah. So I have used like this yellow color in the past. So I'm gonna just, for consistency's sake, use the same yellow color. And we can put this here. Oh, but my arms are like cut off. Maybe that's okay. Try this. Yeah. Yeah. That seems good. Okay, and then the last thing is to, I think we want to get rid of the white background. Make it a transparent GIF. I say it with a hard G because I think people might be saying I'm saying gift. Oh, with my accent. I think the creator's right. Soft G feels like you aren't finishing the word. Oh yeah, I think Jack Crow was saying that the creator says it's a soft G, but the internet says it's a hard G. But yeah. Making it easier to distinguish between similar words. That's valid. You say GIF. That's a soft. Soft like peanut butter. Like butter. Oh, let me talk about Dinosaur Sanctuary. Are you sure? Yes, I think Jack Crow was right. That is also my understanding. If an extra data point helps. Okay. Go. Okay. I recommend Dinosaur Sanctuary as a manga. It's like, the art is like just okay. It's like, but the concept of the story is it basically takes place in an alternate universe where dinosaurs were discovered like living on some remote island somewhere in like 1945, and then like humans basically genetically engineered / bred dinosaurs back from extinction. And so then there was like, you know, basically dino mania. Dinosaurs became very popular, and like there are all these dino parks, and like, oops, not fill that in. All these dino parks, and like and then, you know, people like dinosaurs were a big craze, and then some like incident happened, like the incident happened in like 84 or something. So the main character, and so now dino parks are kind of like on the decline. Like nobody's coming to the dino parks. Like, you know, dinosaurs are kind of feared, and they're like considered kind of scary. And the main character is this girl who's like, I love dinosaurs. I'm gonna be a dinosaur zookeeper when I grow up. And so now she's grown up, and she's like starting her first day on the job as like a dinosaur zookeeper. So it's like kind of fun because it's sort of a peek into like zookeeping in general, but also like kind of talks about like what dinosaurs might act like if they were being kept in the zoo, which is very cute. But you know, she gets there to her first job, and like, you know, she starts working at this tiny little dino park. This looks good, I think. Try exporting this, seeing if it looks fine. She starts working at this dino park, and then is like, Oh, hey, Matt. I want to be a dinosaur zookeeper. I know. Read the manga. It makes you want to be a dinosaur zookeeper. It's very good. But she gets there and then like, you know, she's like, oh yeah, I'm new. Like, please treat me well. And then there's this other zookeeper guy, like the more senior zookeeper guy, and he's like, huh, dino zookeeping isn't all fun and games. Like, just because you're, you know, like, it's a dangerous job, and like if you're gonna let your guard down, you don't belong as a zookeeper. And she was like, huh? Like, so, you know, there's this like Sasuke like dude, and like I think there's another girl, and she's kind of like, okay, anyway, like welcome to the zoo. You know, there's like a very small team. There's a dinosaur expansion of Zoo Tycoon. Was it really? Oh my gosh, maybe I should play it as a follow-up to my Dinosaur Tycoon playthrough, where we died very fast, or our park ran out of money very, very fast. Humanity, when they hear Dinosaur Zoo at the function. Was that its own game? I don't know. I would be interested in playing a Dinosaur Zoo Tycoon. RIP my dinosaur park. Yeah, that's a hard game. It's very hard. There was one. Oh. How do I check that this GIF is correct? Good GIF. Bongo. Can I open it in Clip Studio? Oh wait, can I upload it now to Better Twitch? Let me try. Let me try. Yeah, but I highly recommend Dinosaur Sanctuary. Because I feel like I want to talk about the ending of the first volume, because it was like, oh my gosh. It's like very wholesome. But now I'm like, maybe y'all should just read it. Okay, let me try uploading this. So I think I might have to resize the GIF. Bongo, bongo, bongo. Let me see if it'll let me upload it. Yeah, I think I might have to resize it. Save this as smaller. Resize to... I don't know how to do anything. Add it to the stream pile. Was that the game Betty talked about on Tuesday and you decided to play it on Friday and kept losing over and over? Yes. Dinosaur, is it called Dino Park Tycoon? I think it was called Dino Park Tycoon. Yes. Childhood game. Why is it like flashing? It's like... Oh. I know why. Try duplicating. Okay. Why is it flashing? Why are you flashing? The, like, transparency isn't correct. I think I have to fix this. Hold on. I think because I drew it differently. Now there's two of them. Fellow drift pronunciator. At the base game of Zoo Tycoon as a kid, though my sisters played it more than I did. Zoo Tycoon is a good game. Wait, isn't there like a new? I thought Zoo Tycoon was new. Is there an old version and a new version? I feel like I need to... I think I need to redraw this. Sadly. Hold on. Why? Is that just how it looks in Clip Studio? Should be fine. Okay, let's just export this. Let's see what it looks like when uploaded. It might just be the rendering in Clip Studio. Sim Safari. There's an old version that I haven't looked into how related it is. Zoo Tycoon came out in the early aughts. There's a new game that's like Zoo Tycoon. Oh, okay. Is it called something different? I could have sworn it was called Zoo Tycoon. But perhaps I am wrong. Okay, let me try uploading this and we can try. It's called Zootopia? Is it really called Zootopia? Isn't that the movie? Oops. Oh no, I clicked on opening my network drive. No, my computer is gonna pause. Why would— oh, Planet Zoo! That's what it's called. Okay, I think that's what I'm called. Zootropolis. Why would you believe me? I don't know! I should have learned my lesson! Oh no, my computer is very mad about the fact that I clicked on the wrong folder. Okay. It's the furry movie. Zoo Tycoon on the Microsoft Store. Okay. Okay. Does the flashing still happen? Well, it's flashing a little bit, huh? It is flashing a little bit. Wait, how did I make it transparent last time? Don't I have transparent animated emotes? I do. How did I do that? How have I done that? How did I do that last time? I need to go like look at my old... It is flashing a little bit, right? Yeah, it's slightly flashing. Okay, I need to redraw it. Hold on. Hold on. How did I make it transparent last time? My Tamagotchis are suffering. It's beeping at me. Yeah, but according to Dinosaur Sanctuary, the manga, taking care of dinosaurs is like 90% hauling poop away. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Come on and slam, if you wanna jam. Okay, so I need to redraw this. Okay. We're going to... This go here. Okay. Okay, and then we will redraw this. Okay. Remember when Microsoft made good games like Age of Empires? You guys play Age of Empires? Oops. I did not. I knew kids who did play it though. Haley Competitive is booting right now? Really? Hey, Offer! It looks cute so far. Thank you! I am drawing very slowly because... I don't know. I'm tired today. I'm very tired. I'm very tired today. Do your neighbors know you stream? What would you do if they found it out and asked your handle? I don't know. I guess I would just tell them. But I think my strategy is just to avoid talking to my neighbors if possible in the first place. I guess I would tell them? I don't know. But depending on how, if I guess they passed the vibe check. Sleepy Sunday, yes. I was decent at StarCraft 2 back in the day. The muscle memory might transfer. Ah. I see. Okay. Okay, that should be good. Let's grab this yellow color. And put the white background back. Okay, I think that should be good. Okay, less flashing. Okay, good. Closest I got to playing an RTS was Pikmin. That's also on the stream pile. Also on the stream pile. Wait, how the heck did I make a transparent animated GIF last time? Did I have to do it in Photoshop? I don't remember. Pikmin is secretly a horror game. I was not good at SC2. I briefly got silver. Took me a minute to get out of bronze. It's been ages. Of Empires. Well, that reminds me of the other manga that I borrowed from the library. Was called Saint Young Men. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's kind of an old manga, so maybe y'all have heard of it? It's, how do I export transparent GIF? Time to Google. It's the one where, so the reason this reminds me of this, okay, it's the one where the main characters are Jesus and Buddha, and they're like coming down to Earth to like take a vacation. So they come down from heaven to like hang out. So they're like living in like a cheap apartment in Tokyo. Saint Young Men, yes, Saint Young Men. And so they're just like roommates. Like it's very, very wholesome. They're just like down here, and then like, you know, and then like, it opens with a really funny joke. It's like very offhand, but it opens with a very funny joke of, like Jesus comes back from somewhere, and then Buddha is like, oh yeah, like how'd it go? And then Jesus is like, oh yeah, like there was a bunch of people who are like, you know, making a fuss about my hair, say, you know, and then Buddha was like, oh really? What century was it? When? Where? I'm like, I mean, that's just so funny that just offhand he's like, what century? But I don't know. It's a really, really, really funny manga. I highly recommend it. Okay, export animated GIF, clip, studio, paint, transparent. Do I have to... Oh, okay, export it as a sticker? Apparently. Export animation as animated sticker. Okay, and then convert. Convert to some using some scary looking website. St. Young Men's Christian Association. Yeah, it's very funny. Highly, highly recommended. Where did I put that file? Yeah, I think there's also... There's also, an anime of it? Because while I was reading it, I was like, wait, this sounds really familiar. And I'm pretty sure there's maybe like a movie or like a long, like an OVA episode of it because I was like, I've seen these jokes before. I don't know how or where. Okay, now let's try uploading this to Better Twitch TV. Let's get rid of this old one, delete that one. And let's upload. Okay. There was an anime I paused. Yeah, like I have a memory of watching it. Because I know I haven't read the manga, but I was like, why do I know these jokes? Okay. How's this look? Is it a little too... Does it look fine? I think it looks fine. I could make the slamming thing a bit more... Like the little yellow thing more noticeable? But maybe it's okay. Okay, let's try it. Let's make an alternating one too before we end the stream. Okay. Oop, wrong thing, wrong thing, wrong thing. That's not it. Where is... Okay. I think you'd have to change the color, yeah. Can I change the color? Well, let's try changing the color on this one. Make the alternating version. See if we can pick a better color. Oh, it is a short stream. How long am I streaming? An hour and 22 minutes. I guess it is kind of short. I'm so tired. I think it will actually be a short stream, yes. I did not take care of myself this weekend. I like slept weird and then like drank a bunch of caffeine and then slept weird again. But yeah, Saint Young Man is really fun. Oh, and the funny thing that's interesting in Saint Young Men, because I like reading those little blurbs that sometimes authors will put in, you know, in the middle of chapters or whatever, you know, notes from the manga. And apparently the artist was like surprised because she's gotten a lot of really positive reactions from like religious people. Like they enjoy the manga. Like it's not like a, I don't know, like it's not seen as like blasphemous. I guess they enjoy this like idea of Jesus and Buddha being just like chill dudes on Earth. So I thought that was kind of, I don't know, I thought that was kind of wholesome. Yeah, oh, this is gonna be a popular emote, huh? In my 2 years watching Jupiter Story, this will be the first stream I watched that was actually short as intended. Well, it's not over yet. There's still time for it to become very long. I'll use this emote to demand things. Ah. I see. Okay, so I need to figure out how to... Okay, so first... Let me... Okay, I need to do this with like minimal pixel shifting around. So... First I gotta erase these eyebrows. Put in new eyebrows. Because these are no longer demanding eyebrows. Oh, you have to go. Oh, okay. Bye, Greg. Thank you for coming. Have a good week. You too. Thank you, thank you. Yakety sax. Wait, is yakety sax the one that goes to... Is that a different one? A different saxophone song? Oops, that's the wrong color. Yeah, nice scatting. It is that one? Oh, okay. Yay. Okay, so I need to take this, take the eyebrow section, and then Using the same selection, delete this eyebrow section and paste this eyebrow section. Perfect surgery! And then I need to swap the arms. So merge these. Ugh. I need to swap the arms. How do I swap them? Guess I can take this, put that, paste it in here. Like, put this. And paste it in here. And then kind of adjust from there, I think. Okay. Merge these. Merge these. I mean, this would all be easier if I was using a pen that didn't have transparency, but whatever. Whatever. Erase here. Okay. And then would be here. Draw this here. Erase this line. Okay. Oops. So this is alternating. So like this. This looks pretty good. Yeah! Yeah! How's this look? This one's more like a groove into the music, I guess, rather than demanding. Okay. Let's save this. Oh, it's fast. Save. Save as smaller. Are you saying you're gonna make another emote so I can use to demand things from you? Oh, I was gonna try changing the color. Forgot. Let's see. Can I choose a different? Do I have any other colors I'm using in other emotes? Yes, I am providing demanding power, the power to demand things. I mean, I could also just change it to black. That might be easiest. Just change this to black. Oh yeah. Hyper version. I kind of want to make one that like shakes around. Have you seen that before? I've seen it on Discord where there's like the bongo cat, but it's like it's like like that. I don't know how to make that though. Yeah, like that. There's probably like a thing that maybe I can, like some generator I can put it into. Yeah, there's so many. There's no better Twitch TV like command for that, right? Just like vibration. Okay, I think black will look better. Let's export this. There might be one now? That's so exciting. It's extremely exciting. How's it coming? It's looking good. Check it out. Yeah. Let me see if I can. I love it. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna convert it into. I need to use the Sketchy website to convert it so that it maintains its transparency. 1 second. Please hold. And save this. And put that into, call it Jojo Bongo. And put that, upload that. Go. Where did I save it? Where have I saved? Oh, wrong file. Convert. Save. Save. Copy this here. Okay. Okay. Upload. Bongo. The website doesn't work. I made emote. Alright, let's see how it goes. Enable it to my channel? Yeah! Okay, we got a new one. We got an alternating one. Honestly, the little like vibration thingies don't show up that well even when I change the color. So I wonder if I should just take it out. The little like lines that show up. Take it out. I'm so glad that you continue to enjoy my emotes, Beam. I'm very honored that you use them. Yeah, might as well leave it. Yeah, I guess if I wanna modify it, I can. Okay, well, one of them has yellow slam lines and the other one has black slam lines. One's more angry looking if you observe the eyebrows, but it's a little hard to see at the small scale. You love them, yay! Okay, mission accomplished. Okay then. Maybe we'll call the stream here because I'm very tired today. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might just kind of disassociate on the couch, as is my wont when my brain is tired. But we have accomplished our goal. Thank you for coming. Quick update on the Game Boy stream. I'm still kind of figuring out what to do. I've asked for help in a couple different places, and it's not clear what the issue might be. I do have some theories, but I'm not confident enough to do it on stream yet. So, yeah, continuing to solve this mystery. Not sure if I'm gonna do another one. Depending on which theories turn out to be promising, I may just do it off stream and then I'll record a little video documenting my success or not, or lack of success. And then, I don't know, post it on YouTube or something. But yeah, so not sure if we're gonna do another build stream, but we are gonna do another build stream for something else that I want to make, which is Tamagotchi related. And I have the parts for that, I think. So we will have other kinds of build streams in the future. What else is there? Yeah, next stream is on Tuesday. We'll be doing Rune Factory 3. And then Game Boy game stream. Oh my god, I would love to do a Game Boy game. You know what they make? There's a person who makes carts that turn your Game Boy into like a Bluetooth controller. So like, even if I'm not playing directly from my Game Boy, because you know, HDMI out on a Game Boy. I mean, there is a thing for that, but I did not want to install that. But I can use my Game Boy as a Bluetooth controller for playing emulated Game Boy games. I think that would be really cool. I don't know. I need to get my hands on some of those Bluetooth carts. Yeah, it's really cool. It's just like this one person who makes like, I think they have one for Game Boy Advance and for Game Boy. But yeah, it does a little, and yeah, Tamagotchi related. Yeah, I'm gonna make a little, it's called the Tamagotchi Connect Buddy. Basically all it does is it makes, it's a little cheat device so you can get infinite money on your Tamagotchi, and I'm gonna make it on particular Tamagotchi, not all Tamagotchis, but yeah, it's just a simple little like infrared circuit thing, and I thought it would be good practice to learn about how to make these kinds of things and like use an Arduino for the first time and stuff. So that's a little project I have planned. Yeah, okay. So yeah, next stream will be Rune Factory 3 on Tuesday at the usual time, 8:30 p.m. Also, I saw that RoboLois was planning to stream Pokemon Snap tonight, maybe. If you're not already in her Discord, please go check her out. She started streaming again recently, and very, very fun, cozy streams. Yeah, so we'll see if and also Lois is very good at, she's like actually good at video games. And she plays different kinds of stuff than me, so yeah. So if you like kind of chill vibes and a different kind of array of games, I highly recommend Lois. So yeah. So we'll see. She posted in her Discord saying that she might stream Pokemon Snap today, so keep an eye out for that. Lois was the talented one. She's just like a lot more perseverant. Like she enjoys accomplishing things and like getting 100% completion on stuff. And I'm just like, I like the story, and then I might try collecting stuff, but if it's too hard, I'm just gonna give up, and that's like okay with my life. But yeah, go spam her Discord so she has to stream. And you can use the little, actually I don't think she has my emotes in her stream. But if she did, you could use the little slam emote. Yeah, do shout out for her. Oh yes, thank you. Oh sorry, I did the wrong shout out command. Thank you. I'm too lazy to talk to every single NPC. Yeah. Well, I do that. I just don't care about doing hard stuff. Gamer, yeah. Yeah, RoboLois has like actual gamer energy. All right, okay, I'm gonna go lay down or something, but I'm so glad that I got this emote. It's a very fun one. I'm glad you guys came to hang out. Thank you for keeping me company. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, have a good start to your week, and I will see you for Rune Factory 3. Oh, let me see if there's anyone to raid. Because for once, I'm not streaming super late at night. Is there anyone to raid who is online right now? Anyone to raid? Have a good time zone, everybody. Yes. Have a good time zone. Who's streaming? Nobody's streaming. Are the ferrets awake? What are the ferrets doing? The ferrets are all sleeping in a little pile. Okay, we'll go say hi to the ferrets as usual. They're so cute. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good rest of your day and start to your week, and I will see you later. Bye!